the Governor Newsom press office X profile. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that Gavin Newsom knows all about this, or maybe posted it himself. Stephen Miller is a fascist, in all caps, Bethany, is what this says. And then the next one says, many people are saying that submissive Stephen SS, of course, that is supposed to represent one of the kind of top tier people in the Nazi party, SS. That's what that's referencing. Miller is throwing the biggest, most pathetic tantrum in the entire West Wing, crying, stomping, wailing, our quotas, our arrests of children. How will we survive without raiding the innocent? His tantrum was so loud it triggered a small earthquake in San Francisco. Scientists are calling it the Miller quake. He is furious that I, Gavin C. Newsom, the real leader of America, just signed beautiful new laws to hold Trump's secret police accountable. No masks, no raids in schools and hospitals. Kids, teachers, nurses are safe again because of me. SS Miller is now grounded. No juice box, no cartoons. When you're ready to stop terrorizing Americans, Stephen, your daddy, me, might unground you. Until then, it's time out. You are welcome, America. GCN. Okay. I've never heard something crazier than that. And it also seems like, Bethany, that this was written to mimic a Donald Trump post.
No, 100%. And that's his entire social media presence, is him trying to mimic Donald Trump, but he doesn't actually understand that the president writes those messages himself.
Yes.
You couldn't make those in a lab. It's just Trump. And when you're trying to replicate that by someone who doesn't understand the ethos of Donald Trump or the appeal of Donald Trump, it comes off as really terrifyingly psychotic. And what bothers me is, first of all, Stephen Miller's Jewish, and they're accusing him of being a member of the SS. I can't imagine anything more repulsive than that. But number two, I saw videos of people writing similar messages outside of the home of the Millers, where they live with their children. That is a threat to their safety. And when we saw the videos of people in shock outside the sidewalk of the Miller home immediately before Charlie was murdered, and then when you think back at that, that should have signaled to people like, whoa, 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 this is going too far. Standing outside of someone's home where their children are present, that is a step too far. And not only on the wake of that and Charlie did they decide, we're not gonna zero in on Stephen Miller as an individual and target him personally. They decided, let's up the ante. Let's be even more threatening and even more repulsive. I don't know how you can see it any other way. They want the same thing to happen to Stephen Miller that happened to Charlie Kirk at his home with his children present.